So we made a little bit of progress. We started last night. I will throw a quick picture in right here. Now that you've seen what that looked like, I don't think I was gonna take a video last night before I pulled it all down, but the GoPro is dead. But we got some new board put up here. Unfortunately, our local Lowe's didn't carry the 1/4 inch OSB, but they did have this big underlayment, and it's 1/4 inch, so it'll look right when it's all painted. Got that all replaced, and we have started cutting in down our trunk line and a little bit back here in the corner. We've also got everything pulled off the walls over here. It looks so crazy. There's a lot of spackle work that needs done, but we are cut in all the way around everything over here and all the way down that. So I'm going to get back to work cutting in, and hopefully here in just a little bit I'll have a whole coat of primer up and I can start working on the walls a little bit. The last look before it is a full coat of primer. Everything is cut in, both sides. About the only little downside we went into, you can see how this kind of has a shiny finish. This primer we bought was good to go over a glossy finish. That was why we did that square up there, just to make sure it would stick and I didn't have to sand all this. But these boards, you can tell, you can still see them good, but they're different from everything else. I can't remember what the specific boards are called. But my mom and dad, or my dad by himself, polyurethane these, but he did it while they were standing, so everything kind of ran down. You can still see like all the dark globs on the floor is all that. And up at the top while I was cutting in, it was sticking good, so I went ahead and started to do a coat over the whole thing. And down here it's starting to, like, you can really see it over here good, how it's smearing off of it and just kind of bubbling off of certain areas. So I don't think we're gonna be able to primer that. I'm probably not gonna waste my time ripping that out. I'm probably just gonna buy some like very, very thin plywood and just cover it and recut out the outlet right there, and then we can paint it when we do the walls. But so I'm probably not gonna waste my time with that anymore. Well, I know I'm definitely not gonna put any more primer on it, trying to get the stick. Our main goal right now is the ceiling anyway, but we're about to get a full coat of primer on the whole thing. They have completely finished priming everything now, and I have already started cutting in. Have to get right back to it. We just had dinner, worked down this side. All I have left to do is up the stairwell and around this side of the basement. This side is already done. It looks sweet. Super excited about it. It is gonna look so cool down here. There's the update. Gosh, that looks so good. All right, guys, we have made a lot of work down here, if you cannot tell already. The ceiling is completely painted. I'll give you a look of these before I kick them on. If you watch our TikTok at all, then you've already seen these. But they're up, they've been up for a while now, and they were having to be plugged in at our outlets and with an extension cord. But I have since then put in a 3-gang switch, added this in, and they are awesome. So that is them lit up. They're so nice at 4 o'clock in the morning, wakes you up, gets you ready to work out. I still have to tack my wires up to the ceiling. They're drooping, but we added an outlet right there. And they are so awesome. Other than that, the ceiling's painted, lights are up, the switch is done, and we have started painting. We have our first coat of white over here. Look at what a difference that is between that crap ball color and pretty white. We have painted all the way around this. Oh yeah, I have also roughly finished these doorways. They were just drywall and the studs. So we bought some corner bead and finished those roughly. I'm not very good at that. I have a good friend that does drywall. Shout out Chris. He's gonna come over and touch up my spots that I did not perfect. We've also painted the stairway all the way up. Our handrails down. I have a patch up here that is one of the spots Chris is going to touch up. This was pushed through the wall. You can barely see it on camera, but I cut out a nice hole here. Now you can see it good. Added in a couple 2x, little short pieces. So now that is ready to go back in and actually have something to anchor into. I have one more coat to do on this, and it should be wrapped up. Then I get my handrail out, and also we ripped the carpet out on the stairs. It was past due. About halfway up, the carpet was just flattened all the way down from all the traffic. Couldn't vacuum them, get all the dirt out. They lived their life. I'm not sure what all we're gonna do. We're probably gonna plan on starting with just like a stain on the top ones and maybe painting the face white, and then maybe putting a runner up the steps. But for now it's wood. It makes it easy to paint, not getting paint all over the carpet, and then we already planned on ripping the carpet out, so now the wall is finished all the way down to it. So that is the update. My favorite thing by far is most certainly the lights. I love them. They're so sweet. But from here on out, with this project, it's gonna be like a really touch and go project. You know, we're working on painting. We have a lot to do. I guess I can kind of talk a little bit about what we're gonna do back here. You know, the doors need primed and painted. That wall needs finished. The stove's coming all the way out. All the brick and everything is getting removed. That's gonna get centered over so it looks right, because it's driving me crazy being offset. This wall has never had a fire shield on it. It gets very hot. To kind of accent the basement, we're gonna put some C-channel in, give it the 1 inch off the wall, and put some black metal on the wall. I'm actually just gonna do the whole thing. I know it doesn't need the whole thing for the stove, but this is where we stack our wood. And obviously you can just see all the blemishes in the drywall over here. So, and I stack all the way to the ceiling. So might as well do metal on this side. And if I'm doing it all the way up on this side, I might as well just take it all the way across. So some little stuff like that, painting, flooring eventually, mirrors, stuff like that. But it's not gonna happen all right away. So from here on out, we're probably gonna do mainly shorts and just kind of cover, you know, as we get a little bit done, just do a little YouTube short on it. And then at the very end, whenever that is, we will do a fun video and show everything. But that's the update on the basement project for now. And yeah, if you like it, hope to see you on the shorts, checking out our progress. See you in the next one.